What if I told you two of history's most famous rulers were both called monsters by their enemies, one for building an empire, and one for defending his home with really, really sharp sticks? Today, let's meet Vlad the Impaler and Genghis Khan. Two names that sound like they belong in scary movies, but these were real people who changed the world in wild ways. First, a quick intro. Vlad the Impaler lived about 500 years ago in a place called Romania. People also called him Vlad Dracula, and yes, that's where the Dracula legend comes from. He was famous, not for being a vampire, but for using a super creepy way to scare off his enemies. Genghis Khan, on the other hand, lived even longer ago, about 800 years back. He started out as a kid named Temujin, and ended up building the largest land empire the world has ever seen, leading the Mongols across Asia. So, what were these guys really about? Let's break it down into three big ideas. First, power. Both Vlad and Genghis Khan wanted to protect their people and rule their lands. Vlad's idea of power was defending his country from invaders like the Ottoman Empire. He wanted to keep his people safe, even if it meant using scary tricks. Genghis Khan's idea of power was all about bringing people together to make a huge team, his empire. He believed if everyone worked together, they could do anything. Second, fear. Vlad and Genghis Khan both used fear, but in totally different ways. Vlad was famous for impaling, which means, putting sharp sticks in the ground and scaring his enemies away with them. Genghis Khan used surprise attacks and his giant army to conquer cities so fast, his enemies didn't know what hit them. Third, legacy. Why do we still talk about these two today? It's not just because of the creepy stories. Vlad's reputation as Dracula inspired all kinds of books and movies. Genghis Khan's empire helped connect people from Europe to China, letting ideas, foods, and inventions travel along the Silk Road. So why does this matter to us? Well, their stories remind me that leaders can use their power in lots of ways. Sometimes for good, sometimes not so much. But both Vlad and Genghis Khan changed the world. And even now, we see their influence. From movies to the foods we eat to the way countries connect. Next time you hear about a monster in history, ask yourself, what made them act that way? Would you lead like Vlad, defending your home at any cost? Or like Genghis Khan, bringing people together for something big? History isn't just about the past, it's about the choices we make every day. Thanks for watching. If you could ask Vlad or Genghis Khan one question, what would it be? Drop your ideas in the comments.